Hello, how's everyone doing? Hello, Luz, how have you been? Alright, so I want to make a temple so badly, so let's gather as many stellar jades as we can. And by can, I mean, how much do I have? I have, technically speaking, it's like I have already 2 along with the honoric shards. Yeah, I need to do the trials too. Let's begin with Saber. Let's not lose any time. How's your day been? My day has been tiring, but at the very least tomorrow I have a day off. And that's exactly what I love. Okay, so I will pay actually attention on how she plays. I think my brain cells recovered, so all good. Excellent. I'm glad. Wanna see the video again? No, fuck no. Not even. No. There's no way. I cannot survive. I don't expect you to survive. Ultimate deals massive damage. Can obtain special charge points to restore large amounts of energy. Surplus energy can be stored. Okay, interesting. Wait a minute. Oh, it's not in Japanese. They gave her the light cone for this. Of course, they gave her the light cone for this, and they gave her every. I don't think we can survive that. I know. Wait, the ult is just so good. She looks so badass with that. Behold, the King of Knights. And he's just a girl. Not even a lady. Not even a big lady. Just a little girl. Oh, man, I love Fate. She looks amazing, I know. And the sound effect is so cool too. Hey! Behold! Well, okay. I'm just a girl. Yep. Okay, so let me read everything properly. A visible heir, barrier of the Wind King. He's the King of the Wind? Wait a minute, Knight of the Wind. I have heard that before from Sonic. Wait a minute. Wind King? King. Let me type that real quick. What is Wind King? Wind King can refer to several things, including a character in Greek mythology, a novel of Margaret Henry, a service operation vessel, or a boss in the game Black Myth Wukong. In Greek myth, Aeolos is known as the King of the Winds, and he controlled the winds and kept them combined on the island of Aeolia. Well, I do know Aeolos, yes. I don't get it where the Knight of the Wind came from, or the Wind King, but for some reason it's considered something about the Round Table. Saber, something happened to you, I guess. Yeah. Release the Golden Scepter. Gains 2 core resonance and deals wind damage to all enemies. If there are 2 or more or fewer enemy targets on the field when the ability is used, additionally deals wind damage to all enemies. Strike Air Hammer of the Wind King. Deals wind damage to 1 designated enemy and minor wind damage to adjacent targets. If enemies can be filled, otherwise gain 3 core. Okay. Excalibur. Deal massive wind damage to all enemies. Additionally deals minor wind damage to random enemies, bouncing 10 times and enhancing. Okay. Dragon Reactor Core when entering gains 1 core resonant points when an allied target uses saving. Okay. Behold the King of Knights. After using it at the start of the next battle, gains 2 core resonance points and increases attack. Awesome. Okay.
We're in trouble now.
No, we want it slower. I want to see how she does things.
I can't thank you enough. Torment you down, I bid you farewell. In this mortal, I will walk with you, watch over you, and guide you on your path.
Blast them. the enemies, probably.
Don't come any closer!
Fiend or devil?
I actually love Saber's gameplay. Too bad I need an Naxa. You don't need an Naxa, you just need something.
1,000 wonder. Fight as one!
Eeh. Oh! Blast. God damn. She has a follow-up. Man, I wish I had changed to... Wait a minute, I can change... No, I cannot, because we're already combated. Don't we? Don't we? Well, it remains for me to actually get Saber in order to listen to her in Japanese, I suppose. Oh, wow. Literally. Saber's Excalibur, like... King Artoria's Excalibur is actually a sword that nukes. A nuke sword. Of course Sparkle is part of this. That is a nice... Got him! And we were not even aiming.
You can't run! Yeah! Woo! The air here practically smells of money. I'll take it.
Money!
Found me.
Great zone.
Like that, huh? Are cubed with enough believers. Lies become reality. Gotcha. Did that hurt? You can't run. Let's. Can you find the answer?
Step up, let's see ya. Nice, like my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Now we're maxed. Blast him. Blast him again. Steel is my body. I am the bone of the sword of my bone. My sword. My sword is a bone. Unlimited blade works. There we go. Perfect.
I'll go easy this time. Feeling spiffy?
Wow. Now that's how you play Archer. I mean, I need a win DPS desperately, and he is perfect. Oh, you want to get an Axa? Yeah, I say so. I have almost memorized his chant. Almost. Well, try a couple more times, I suppose. Okay, what do we have? Wait a minute. I've bought everything, don't I? I've bought Fuck. I did actually, as a matter of fact, got everything. Oh my god. By one I cannot have another ticket. Fuck. We need one. Where can we find one? We need one. Where can we find one? One stellar jar, please. Though now that I think about it, Saber is wind and I have her perfect teammates. Yeah. Think about it. We need one. We need one. There must be some achievement, something that I have not done, something. There must be something in the Shienzo Lofu which I have not done. There must be. There must be something about the Xianzhou Lofu that I have not done. There's no way. The Venom and Mighty One? What do you mean? What do you mean Venom and Mighty One? What do you mean? You just need one of them to kill one or more monsters than the other. Oh! Fuck you, I'm gonna be Vanguard. Okay. Okay, let's go find monsters. Where should we go? Somewhere where there is, enemies. Okay, there must be... Where are there enemies? I think there must be somewhere in the rooftop garden. Maybe. There they are. Enemies.
Submit, die.
Whoa, a trotter! Wait a minute, a trotter? What the fuck? What is a trotter doing here?
Burn it all. I am struck. Burn it all. Dying soul, now accept your punishment. Forever do.
There we go. Thanks. Oh yeah.
Dying soul, now accept
The
your
soul of the mighty. There's no way we're gonna let anything for Fanon conquer all lands. Who's the MVP? You know exactly who.
The winds of battle never cease.
Never cease. Yeah, I was drinking. I wanted to say the line, but thanks, Luz. Thanks. Thanks. Oh, man, now we can pull. Yes. You want Mighty to win, don't you? But of course. But of course. Mighty would have won any battle if they didn't know his secret. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, pooling. We need to go somewhere though. The Trailblazer Stern.
The wild
Wind carries with it.
scent of rust.
Exactly. Okay, we have 30, we need 130. There we go, now we can buy one. Sparkle. God damn you. How many? Wait a minute, how many have I? Wait. Okay. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 53. Man, every time I want to fucking scream. Fucking Sparkle. Fucking Sparkle really just... How many tickets did C8? C8 90. I lost the 50-50. And C8 60 more. 150 tickets for Sparkle only. So far. Fuck you. Anyway, now we can continue the story. Why do I have two teams which are the same thing? There we go. Nobody. Grayson. You. Mozzarella. There we go. 0 points. Anyway, where were we? Yeah. Time to go back to the, yeah. Hello, Midnight. Welcome to the stream. Continue challenge, yes. Are you talking about the achievement? Yeah, I think you just have to win a battle with the two of them. Yeah, I won the battle. I did. Guess who won?
You're late, newcomer. A few more system days of delay, and we'll miss the reimbursement deadline. I'll cut you some slack, given that you're new. Now get to work.
Fuck that.
What a messy desk. Am I supposed to organize all this stuff? Where do I even start?
Whoever gets more kills will get the achievement, but they can also tie and you'll still get it. Mighty, I guess. I bet Fernand didn't even know. Yep. He attacked only once and it was with a... and it was with a, you know... with a simple attack, with a basic. Sort by budget category, sort by timeline, sort by mood.
You're too slow. Keep going like this, and you'll still be here when the Amber Lord makes our next hammer swing.
Why not? Why don't you do it for... Why don't you do it yourself? You're on the verge of shouting, but just then a sliver of doubt creeps inside you. Is this really what you want? Take a breath. Don't lash out. Focus on what you truly need to do. Take out the baseball bat and give them a good beating. The bat you always have at your side is no longer there. Then again, did you ever really have it in the first place? I quit. But where would you go? Is there anywhere you can go? You're young, with no special talents. Isn't your best bet a cushy job with full benefits? Clocking in every day until the world ends?
What are you standing around for? You think space bionic snails are going to do the work for you?
Sort by mood. Yes, that's it. Calmly and nicely drop the fight. By now, the job feels like second nature. Might as well tidy up the last of the files. Jesus. Yeah, I knew he'd never get enough core flames without a completely dedicated team. This whole part just made me sad. I know. Yes. I'm glad I didn't. Remember that? Did you know human memory cannot simulate non-existent things? Having taken this path, you cannot possibly imagine the Department of Cosmic Geography's research content. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I am you, at least a fragment of your subconscious. The final cry before... the final cry before Era Nova. You don't belong here. Quick! Hurry! She's becoming aware. Now you must... on your own? Okay.
These reports are endless. And the stuff written in there is really weird.
Yeah. We're becoming NPC now. Three slices of purchase from Bellabug. The following is a brief description of the environment in which that was discovered, alongside a detailed analysis of components, primary reporters around trailblazing, and can be roughly categorized in the heroic spirit. Adventure experiences, the companions, and with unique properties purchased from the lawful. The analysis of this nature is as follows. For delayed experiment procedures, please refer to the project report. The gaze of the Eon had no significant impact on fundamental nature of the... There is a potential There is a potential for escaping, but no one can truly break free from... Do not step into the stage. Do not aspire to become a hero. There, you'll find only and do not go down that sorrowful path.
Hold on. I think I've seen that person over there before.
If you're asking me, have we met before? My answer is gotta be no. But I really feel like we've... What, Clairvoyant? See, you definitely know me. See, you definitely know me. Your glance at his work tag. On it, just a single letter. A. Department Domestic Services. Wait, since when does the space station have a domestic services department?
Come on, Uncle A. Don't you ever feel like you...
What kind of a throwaway line is this? Excuse me.
Don't belong here?
Don't belong here. He actually has a voice, right? Archer, I mean.
ええ。自分はどこかで会ったことがないかと聞きたいのであれば、こう答えよう。ない。はここにいるべき人間じゃないって思わないか?
I dreamt that I was part of the Holy Grail War. You should have been one of the heroes of the someone. We shouldn't be here.
ああ、君もその手合いか。毎日多くのスタッフが私のところに雑談しに来るが、
Why the
口を
fuck?
揃えて自分はここにいるべきじゃないと嘆く。
I think Archer would be voiced. Yeah. Very fitting for Archer. Why is it fitting for Archer to be a researcher? Is this another spoiler? Wait a minute. I need to ask Zabon tomorrow why. Oh, by the way, I talked with Zabon on the phone today and he was like, yeah, the event was actually really nice. But the one bizarre thing he told me is the so-called, Fate Divergent Universe Midnight didn't actually give him as much, Stellar Jades as you said. He said that it gives approximately 960 or so? And I'm like, wait a minute, huh? Impossible. Midnight told me that she almost got 20 pulls from that event. How is that even a thing? But he kept insisting that no, I did the event. He did the event actually in front of me, and last Saturday, and he didn't receive that much. No, for him to be in the domestic blah blah part. I see. Okay, let me go check. Go check.
今の生活に満足していないから、自分の居場所は別にあると勘違いするのだろう。だが、それは現実から目を背けているだけに過ぎない。その少年を叩き直さない限り、他の場所へ逃げたところで同じだ。いずれ行き場を失う。
The amount of jades you get from the Divergent Universe event part alone should be over 1,000. Okay, I meant the amount of pulls from the story and event totaled that much. Oh, I see. Okay. Not those places to go even if you manage to get out.
私から見れば、ここの暮らしは十分恵まれていると思うがね。世界が危機に瀕してもいなければ、人類を滅ぼそうとする狂人もいない。厨房も使い勝手がいい。
And dailies.
食材は少し変わっているがな。
I see. So he was right actually. It's not really that much. But I know I didn't just miscount because I started with 3 pulls on that Friday morning. Okay.
まあ、宝石を湯水のように使うお嬢さんはここにもいるが、大多数の人にとっては理想郷と言える。
We still got little girl who throws around gemstones like dirt. I wonder who that is. But it's pretty much an utopia for most people. And by Saturday evening, I had 22. Ah, okay, I see. I will tell you exactly how many jades it is. Okay.
平凡な日々。だが、失えばその価値に気づくはずだ。
Okay.
手放して。
You glanced at him, wanting to say something but decided not to.
どうだ？おかしな考えはいくらか収まったか？やはり、ここを離れたいという気持ちは、そこまで強かったわけではないようだ。
The event gives you almost a temple, if not a temple by itself. Okay. Days pass. After long hours of sorting, you're finally done with the work. Although an uncanny feeling lingers in your chest before it's resolved, you should take a break.
限界だ。頭がもう働かない。
No, I forgot to change to English. I cannot help it myself. Sorry.
まだ早いし。
Shush.
どこ？
Shut. Go get some sleep. Might as well go get some sleep, yes. Ah, yes. That's the ordinary life, alright, yes. I can certainly feel it, yes. Yep. That's life. Artoria, no. Artoria, no. Oh, the limited rewards on the synchronicity part alone gives you 1,120 jades, and then you get 20 jades for each additional level you complete up to 7. So that's almost a temple. Then playing the story rewards you too. I see. Drifting quietly over the surface of a dream, suspended in the moment before you sink. Ah yes, Greece is amazing. That tree is over there. It's an amazing ship too. Yeah.
ウーサーという王の話をしましょう。
King named Uther. In case you do not know, Uther is the father of Arturia.
私が現れる前、ブリテンの民を率いていたのが彼でした。そして私が現れた後、彼は民を守るため、すべてを破壊する白き竜を討伐しようとして敗れました。
Actually, that's not exactly what happened. What he actually did was launch an attack against one of his nobles per se, because he fell in love with his wife, and he really wanted to bury his wife. So he asked from Merlin to turn into him. And when they launched an attack that seemingly was a defeat, and as that noble actually, pursued per se the soldiers of King Uther, disguised as him, he went to the room and oh yeah, myths are fucked up. So Zabon is incorrect. Has he maxed the event? Yes, but I get the feeling that probably he wasn't actually counting properly. It's over 900 jades, but like 300, I see. Oh no, actually it's even more than that, because corruption levels 1, 2, 3, and 4 all give you 50 jades each. Oh, I see, great. Anyway, I won't tell you the story of King, of how, of King Arthur. You can go ahead and just read the mythology yourselves. There are also some videos on YouTube about it. So 200 jades from the first 4 levels of corruption. I see. Okay, good.
それでも人々は彼を最も偉大な王と称えます。
What made him a hero?
あなたから見て彼を英雄にしたものは何だと思いますか?
Nothing much. I mean, he was a king per se, so that was actually one thing. But he was human above and all, and he let his lust control him. I could say that he's morally grey per se, like he wasn't per se a tyrant, but the guy really was he really took advantage of what he was, and I do not fully agree with him. Like, I will never call someone like that a hero. Anyway, Greece is amazing. And then an additional 60 for 5, 6, and 7. Not 60 each, 60 total. 20 each for 5, 6, and 7. I see. 260 for the corruption levels alone. Okay, good. To innate glory of being a king, to the deeds he achieved as a knight, the courage he exhibited as a human. The courage. The courage sounds like the most important part.
ウーサー王は勝ち目のない戦いに挑みました。白き竜を前に剣は折れ、体は引き裂かれました。人というくくりで考えれば、それは失敗以外の何者でもないでしょう。しかし
何かを救うために剣を掲げた彼の姿は真っ暗なブリテンの空で輝く星となったのです。私たちの目に届く星は今の姿と異なりますが、輝きに偽りはない。その光が次なる英雄の道を照らし続けるのです。あの名を失ったサーバントは私たちの人生を舞台とそう呼んでいました。彼女は宝具で星々の輝きを塗りつぶしたのです。
It should be 1,380 jades total for the Divergent Universe part of the event, not even counting that you get from the story and dailies. Okay, that's good, that's good.
しかしマスター、もしあなたにまだ勇気があり今なお星になることを望むのであれば、あなたを見つめる観客もまた舞台に上がり英雄となるでしょう。
Yes.
つい偉そうなことを言ってしまいましたね。これはあくまでマーリンの下手な真似に過ぎませんからお気になさらず。
Where are you?
私は舞台に立つべき人を待ちながら草原を馬でかけています。マスター、あなたの夢も私の夢ももうすぐ終わりを迎えるでしょう。
Waiting on someone who's about to take the stage, okay?
変な夢だ。まあいい。
Oh, come on! Why do you keep doing this to me?
まだ早いし、今回行こうか。
Shut up! The more and more like, it was a joke ending, indeed it was, but the more and more I think about it now and actually living through it, I come to realize that, yeah, it wasn't really that much of a joke after all. Just fuck that ending. Oh hey, what's up? Fuck, he has a voice. I forgot about that.
よう兄ちゃん、お前もサボりか？悪いがもう満員だぜ。
Yeah, silly Zabon miscounting. I mean, I didn't count the dailies when I told him, so I assumed that it's 1,000. I assumed that it was like 19 pulls from the Divergent Universe, so he was technically right in my misinformation. All the Divergent endings are bad ends. Yeah. Hey Lancer bro, aren't you dead? I'm glad that he isn't. The Penaconian and Furious ones too. I know. I'm here to work. I'm reporting you. I'm here to work.
まあいいじゃねえか。お前は仕事、俺はサボり。ここはお互い干渉せず仲良くやっていこうぜ。
Why Kuchu Lane, the child of light from Irish mythology, would actually want to become a fucking researcher? Ah, yes. That's what I always wanted. Are you gonna hit on that girl or some shit? For now, you ignore the security department staff's careless attitude and lower your head to resume your task. You've got this. You're not losing to some grown-up who's slacking all day. First on the list, a quantitative analysis of microphase cluster interference on planetary magnetic fields. 15 entities must be scheduled within the next 2 days. This morning... Sorry, there are no conferences rooms available at your requested time. The next afternoon? Sorry, there are not going. Okay, the night after the next day. Sorry, there are not. Fuck you. Fuck you. The conference rooms are fully booked over even at night. People here really are workaholics.
ああ、思い出した。お前さん、あの性格を入れられたやつだろ？ちょいと聞きたかったんだがよ。寝てる間、ホタルみたいに光るの。
Don't be like that, Archer. What the fuck, man? Well, this isn't exactly a dream we wanted. It was one misnote forced on us, trying to convince us we wanted. It's a mimetic manipulation. Lancer probably didn't want it any more than Archer or MC. I see. So it's not the good ending per se. It's not the other choice of ours, as they're trying to present, and it's just that, a mimetic manipulation.
こうしてあったのも何かの縁だ。一つアドバイスをくれてやる。お前みたいな若いのはどっかで死でも見つけて自分の居場所を作った方がいい。
This is same thing as Zena satisfied. Jesus. Every time I think of Clocky like on strings and saying satisfied, that gives me a disgusting feeling. Me too. Yeah. Do you know what kind of chills I got when I first saw that? Like, I know. When I first saw it, I felt disgusted. And now that I saw it again, recently with Buthil, I felt disgusted once again. I felt it again. Nothing changed. It was the same feeling again. I was like, ugh. They're satisfied with their lives. Ugh. Who in their right mind is satisfied with their lives? Nah, okay, I'm ridiculing it, but you know what I mean. There was that was some of the best horror I've seen, actually. Hardly ever does anything actually gives me the creeps. Satisfied. I know. It's like you, let's be honest. It's like you drugged someone. They think they're okay because they're high, but yeah, satisfied. You know? Forced to actually feel good, when in reality they're not. I'm extremely difficult to scare creep out, actually. And yeah, basically. Yep. I know you've told me about you not feeling. Actually, nothing actually really scares you. It's only the only thing that really it's things that creep you out in a subtle way, right? That's the only thing that really is that there really is, right, Midnight? Yeah, exactly. Ignore the distractions around you. Let's look at the next meeting's details. The effects of starquake phenomena on the artistic expression of researchers to attendees, no time constraints. 1 year later, 10 years later, a century later. Something stirs in your memory, sparks from an engine streaking past the space station. The faint weightlessness before the Express conducts a warp jump. Wait, no. None of that is real. Researcher, you should be focusing on your task at hand. You've still got 899 more meetings to schedule. You'd better hurry up and finish before things spiral out of control. Man-made arms. Visit from the Intelligentsia Guild. Ratio? Alright, including the 2 new system-generated meetings, just 897. The list is done. Visit from the IPC specialist. Fuck this shit. Stellar collapse observation. Yeah, sure. That's right, exactly. You're in the zone now. He is on drugs. The handling that's worked before you with practice is. Oh yeah, I've been there. Subtle psychological horror. Yeah, I know. Everything scares me. Someone help me before I get a heart attack because by my own shadow. Calm down, Luz. Don't worry. Visit from the Astral Express.
ところで兄ちゃん、釣りに興味はねえか？外は真空だが、意外と釣れるもんだぜ。回遊する無形のハクレン、熱い戦いを期待できる軽素軟骨魚。そうそう、 この前なんかプーマンも釣り上げた。
Got the throttle last time. Although you are exhausted beyond measure, the man's expression moves you. Your entertainment during a momentary respite from work, a fishing rod. Life at the space station isn't as bleak as you thought. What the fuck? Maybe this is your utopia. Fuck no.
そういや、請求列車がまた来るらしいぜ。今回はしばらくここに滞在するってよ。せっかくだ。見物がてら近くまで行ってみねえか。
Gore just grosses me out in an unpleasant way, but it doesn't scare me in a thrilling way. Yeah, same actually. Monsters never scare me. They just don't do the thrill. It's literally only psychological horror that gets to me, and even then I'm thrilled and not scared. Yeah, I understand. There was this one movie though that I have heard really good things about, and I have seen it myself, and I've been told by many people that yes, that shit was insane. That movie is called Scream, but not the Scream movie that you think it's called. It's the newest one. I don't know if you've seen it, but if you haven't, maybe I would recommend it to you. I will say that one part that had Triby's nightmare is actually awesome horror. Ah, okay. Okay. I don't watch horror movies because they're all predictable. That one is not. Midnight, I know what you're talking about, but that one, it is not. Just letting you know. Like, that one, it is not. I've literally never felt anything from a movie. I've only ever felt the thrill of horror from games. Yes, because you're in control, I suppose, so that is also a different psychology, no? I can't watch any horror movie. I can't handle them. Yeah. Let me check real quick. I really want to check it real quick. Let me check it real quick. Let me check it real quick. Don't worry. I want to actually... since we reached this point... I don't like watching movies in general. I understand. I understand. But let me see if I got the name right. No, that's not the right movie. That is not the correct movie. Where is the real movie? That one that was good. That's not the Scream, not the Scream movies. Yes, I did got the name wrong. Fuck. Where is that one good movie I watched a couple of years ago? Well, bullshit, I cannot find it. Well, fair enough. You don't watch movies anyway, so might as well not talk about it. I get the feeling that even if I recommend it to you, you probably not actually watch it because you're gonna be occupied with other stuff. Oh, here we go again. How many times do I have to do this? Movies are too much of an energy commitment. I know, that's why I'm saying it. It will literally take 3,000 years if I was to walk. Fuck it. The Astro Express. Quick! That's our escape. Please, get me the fuck out of here. I wanna go back to Amphorius. Oh my god, it's Himeko. I haven't seen you in like 3 billion years. Are you voiced? Oh, she's not voiced. No. No. You know you don't have to go back entirely out to change the language, right? From this area, she's still unvoiced. Oh, fuck. But even Dang Heng is now voiced! Long time no see, Kalis. How's life been on the space station? Not so well. Great. Could it be better? It's been really bad. I see. If things are tough, you could always talk to Asta. She's sure to help you out. Himeko, save me. You know what? Might as well listen to her in Japanese. I haven't heard her voice in Japanese either, so... How's her voice in Japanese?
久しぶりね。最近の調子はどう？
I forgot that in Japanese she actually has the same voice actors for Honkai Star Rail. Oh man. Oh man, yes. Maybe I need to keep Himeko in Japanese as long as yeah, as long as we don't have any English voice actors. Yeah, but who knows if Sia's coming back. I have heard nothing about or from her. Oh, aggressive Honkai back third flashbacks, I know.
そうなの？何か困ってることがあるなら、アスターに相談してみたら。
Aggressive last lesson
力になって
flashbacks.
くれるわよ。
I know, but she's here now. Don't worry, she's here now. We can protect her this time. Yes, we can.
私たちはあんたと別れてからいろんな場所に行ったの。ベロブルグ、泉州ラフ、それからピノコに。
ピネコに。
いいこともたくさんあったけど、大変なことも多かったわ。
How's Dan Hang?
炭鉱はいろいろあったけど、結局ラフに帰ったわ。なんだかんだ言っても、あそこが彼の故郷だものね。
He's back. What the fuck? No. No. They kept him there as a prisoner. No. Mr. Yang?
ベルトは列車を降りたわ。地球って知ってるかしら？炭鉱が列車を離れた後、彼も念願の故郷への帰り道を見つけたの。
How the fuck did he found his
無事
way
にた
back
どり着け
home?
るといいんだけど。
I thought he wanted to stay here in order to... No. What? No. Without you and without Dan Heng, who's gonna protect the express? Pom Pom? Himeko frowns as if your question has caught her off guard. An unsettling sensation flickers through your mind. You've never boarded the express. So who is this Pom Pom you speak of?
どこで車掌の名前を聞いたのかしら？もしかして炭鉱から？
That's right. We only found out of Pom Pom after we boarded. We lost the lizard and the grandpa. Yep.
パムなら相変わらずよ。でも立て続けに乗客が減ってしまったからちょっと寂しそうではあるわね。たまに考えるの。もしあの時あんたが一緒に来てくれてたら何か変わっていたのかしらって。でも残念ながら開拓のたびに後悔とか
Can I still join now?
存在しないのよね。
Can I still join now? March 7th? No.
みつきちゃんはなんて言ったらいいか。ガーデンの人が彼女を治してくれることを願ってるわ。
You're her? But you haven't been to the Amphorius yet. You didn't reference it. Any new passengers aboard? Is the express still in need of passengers?
七死人の生活は楽じゃないから、ここを離れた後、一時的に新しい乗客が数人増えたけど、今は各々の目的のために列車を去ったわ。
What the fuck? Who wouldn't want to join the express? I get the feeling that if the Astral Express really is known if the reputation of the Express really exceeds its in like entirely different planets, I get the feeling that people would actually be in line to you know say, fuck it, I wanna do something with my life, please take me with you. The part was great, yeah, for psychological horror, yeah. Himeko's all alone now. I wouldn't join. Nomadic life is not for me. Yeah, I understand that, but in all honesty, if I didn't have to pay for the ticket. As long as I didn't have to count my money. Considering the fact that I have no idea how the Astral Express makes any money, for that matter. I wouldn't mind actually seeing the world for a bit. Just for me personally. I understand that, Midnight. I understand. If it's free, I'm in. Yeah, more or less. If it's free, I'm in. I mean, I will work hard, but, you know, do not expect me to, you know, like... do not expect me to, yes, in order to join the Express, you actually have to spend, like, $100,000 or some shit. I'm like, where am I supposed to find that fucking money?
最近スターピースカンパニーの人がキャメロットに行ったらどうかって勧めてくれたの。あそこはずいぶん前に反物質レギオンに滅ぼされたはずなんだけど、最近何度も救難信号が発信されてるんです。
We can go to Camelot, boys. Sisses, I mean, Gears, whatever. If I were in the HSR world, the faction I would be part of is the Intelligentsia Guild. Not because of ratio. Yeah, okay, but it's likely for the same reason he joined it. They believe knowledge is for all, not just the geniuses, and they don't place restrictions on you, so you can choose your own ideology. True. I get the feeling. Look, I really cannot say who I would be other than Mighty in in HSR. Technically speaking, Custom Kremnos is Sparta. I am from Laconia. Highly likely I would have been Mighty. And since Forius is just a simulation, I wouldn't really have been a real person. I would have been just a creation of Nanook, which is not a nice thing to think about, but unfortunately it would have been just that. And then I would have died with a wound on my back. The other factions are extremely restrictive, forcing you into following one Eon. I understand that. Yeah, makes sense.
今回はそのついでに宇宙ステーションに立ち寄って友達の顔を見ようと思ったってわけ。ねえ、よかったら今度こそ私たちと一緒に行かない？
We can. Yes. Yes, no, not even think about it. Fuck the bags. Just take me out of here, please. I'll pack my bags right away. Is that really how you feel? If joining the Astral Express doesn't change your life for the better, what then? Who gives a shit? Try stuff. You only have one life. If you don't like the Astral Express, you could get off at some point. But for now, get the fuck out of this stale life. What if what awaits you isn't a grand adventure but endless cleaning, constant repairs, wounds that never heal, and death steeped in despair? What will you do then? Fuck it, we ball. Why be scared of the future if you haven't even seen it? What if you can't help anyone? What if you become a dead weight on the Express? What if a nameless gives their life to save you, yet everyone silently wishes you'd just leave? What will you do? Man, fuck with these questions. Think about it. What answer should you give?
ちょっと考えさせてくれ。
Wait, no.
I'll make sure to give you my answer before the express leaves.
No! Man, this is total bullshit. This ending, actually, even for an event, actually is making my blood boil.
ええ、それで構わないわ。どちらを選んでもその選択を尊重するから。
疲れたな。とりあえず戻るか。
Wait, I cannot look, Midnight. I cannot change it. I have to exit. I press pause and it gives me the click the arrow. Oh, the cogs. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I saw it. It was so small. I couldn't see it. Thank you. So you not see the little settings button in the corner, you little nugget. I didn't see it. No, it has the same color. Look, I don't know what kind of monitor you have, but my monitor is not really that great. It's HD per se, but when you when you have a stream, you do have to look out for many things. My eyes play tricks on me often. I play on my phone. Perhaps it's better to play on the phone because you actually have a smaller area to focus. I have 2 monitors. I don't know why I haven't noticed this before. Seriously. Why should we get some sleep? Just go to the Airstream Express. But I didn't realize at first either. I noticed after a few times. Well, fair enough. The music. No! 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 Spare me, not that song! No! It has been a year since then. I cannot believe it has been a year. I feel so nostalgic. Best Robin song. I know. That and, you know, if I could stop one heart from breaking. But this one actually is way more. This song is dedicated to Sunday, so truly has a very, very touchy feeling. It's... And the piano is just... This one really is one excellent song. A peaceful dream, stirred by birdsong beyond the window. However, can a robin really sing in the vacuum of space?
Let me tell you the story of a bird who was imprisoned wrongfully. She was once a singer, thrown into a dark cell for composing songs that the powerful didn't like. The bird heard many voices of sorrow. So, she sang for the others trapped inside, soothing their homesick hearts and inspiring them to rise up.
To me, If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking is not even close to as emotional as Had I Not Seen the Sun. I mean, the variation version of If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking has actually made me tear up. Had I Not Seen the Sun didn't make me tear up. So, yeah, you see how emotionally impactful it was. The variation version, yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so we're on the same wavelength again. Excellent. The variation version that played during that bad end. Yeah. I know. Okay, so that look, I do like If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking the original, but truly, if we were to compare the original with Had I Not Seen the Sun, you're right. If we're to compare the variation, it's a little bit tough of a choice. No, but I still like Had I Not Seen the Sun just as much, if not more. Okay, fair enough. We're about the same on that regard.
In the end, the bird broke free with a pocket watch, a wolf, and countless companions by her side.
Oh my god, she's referencing them. Misha and Gallagher, perhaps Gallagher. I have no idea who the wolf is meant to be. I get the feeling that Gallagher should be the wolf. Or perhaps whoever Gallagher was before, you know, Enigmata actually made a version of him. Hanu. Yeah, it could be Hanu. Yeah. Hanu is the wolf, most likely. Could be Hanu, yeah.
The bird believed that she would begin a new life after gaining freedom. She would shine on the stage and the silver screen, displaying her beautiful feathers and voice, just as she had once brought hope to the hopeless. But she was wrong. Penacony soon became unrecognizable. The songs she sang, the films she starred in, and even her own life were all locked away in a cage called money, turned into mere commodities.
The song was so perfect here.
The movie studio wanted to turn the bird into a symbol of beauty. But the bird longed to escape from this suffocating, filthy gutter. They stripped away her stage name, replaced her with a fresh-faced chick, and smothered her with slander and rumors, leading her to a disgraceful end.
Wait a minute. Don't tell me. Did she? No. No, no, no. Midnight. Don't you tell me. She committed, didn't she? Oh my god.
So, you seek revenge on those who tarnished your name?
No. The exact opposite, in fact.
My dream.
When
Shut
I
up, Luz.
returned to this world, I realized there was no one left to take revenge on.
Luz. Don't say things like that. It's not fair. It's not fair for you.
Instead, I will reclaim the name they took from me and erase every single work I've ever produced. I'll destroy every trace of my existence as
It's not fair to the people who care about you either, just saying. Yep. Exactly.
You know how it feels to be locked in a cage and have everything taken from you. So why do you still trap the masters and heroic spirits in your noble phantasm when they wish to end this Holy Grail war? Old Odie may be able to fulfill your wish, but the cost he demands is far greater. As someone born in the same era as him, you should know this better than I do.
Ugh. OT is nothing more than a parasite feeding on Penacony. Of course I won't trust him. But you're different, Master. He's a worm who has a wish for the Holy Grail. Yet, there's nothing the Holy Grail can do to sway you.
Wow. I didn't realize that Oti was such a fucking villain. I mean, the game didn't really introduce him until the like 2.3 chapter. And even then it was just him talking a little bit with Jade. But the more and more I learn about Oti, I'm like, fuck me. When we're done with kicking Lygos's ass, we need to return to Penacony to kick his ass. I didn't realize that before this event either. I just thought he was a shrewd businessman. Exactly, that's what I thought too. Not to mention that his demeanor felt like he could very well be this businessman who actually does have somewhat of a good heart. Didn't realize that the guy was only about himself for the most part. But with Miss Note's account over here, I come to realize, fuck, old Oti is an old fart. And who better than Robin, who actually, unlike that old fart, she actually went to war for others. That old man is just, yep, I know. When do we kill him? Right after we're done with Amphorius, we can just return to Penacony real quick, you know? A quick job. Just in and out.
If you want to stop my noble phantasm, you'll have to force me with a command spell. Come, Master. Take away my free will. Just like how they took away my name and career with their contracts and laws.
Okay, calm down with the fire. Calm down with the fire performance there. You're meant to be a side character. Man, the voice actors really is good. Man's IPC minded, but he's not IPC. He could very well be IPC. Who knows? Maybe that's why the IPC tolerates him, even though it's their prison. Or, you know, like, you get me. I know technically that it's not really their prison any longer, but, you know. Let's not forget the legend that is Gneus. Yeah, no, he's from Penacony. I know he's from Penacony. I'm just saying that, you know what? If, you know, technically speaking, if you were to think about it, having someone that you can't deal with, it's preferable to have someone that you cannot deal with at all. And that's what Oti is to IPC. He just operates like an IPC-minded person. I know. I'm just saying.
You know I won't do that, Miss Note. Let's make a wager. I've never once gambled in my life.
You haven't gambled? Let me show you how fun it is.
I bet that those masters and servants will not yield to your noble phantasm, even though you've stripped their identity as heroes. I trust them.
There is Kalos just sleeping over here. I'd never seen Kalos actually sleeping before like that. Wow.
I will wait and see.
Well, he folded to Jade pretty quickly, so he clearly has no qualms working with them. Yep, I know. I did not notice that. Really. Kalos just chilling. I get the feeling that this is the point where Kalos actually believes it's a dream again. The bird song fades into silence.
I feel like I had a strange dream.
Yeah.
But the details keep slipping away. My body feels so heavy. But I can't rest. There's still today's work to get through.
I know exactly what that feels like. Yeah. That dreamlike heaviness. I know. Have you ever woken up and you were like to yourself... Have you ever woken up from a very, very interesting dream and you're like... You wake up suddenly because of a noise, or perhaps because it's morning and, you know, just, you know, subconsciously you wake up and you think to yourself, man, I woke up. Shit, I have an important thing to do. And you try to go back to sleep and you're like, wait. This has happened to me a couple of times and I'm like, fuck! Fuck! I wanted to know what comes next. Kalos, how many days has it been since you started working at the space station? 30? 90? Even longer? Do you still remember what you need to do now? Compiling project proposals from all levels of researchers. By now, it's second nature, something you could do with your eyes closed. Don't close the eyes. Breeze through the work. Oh yeah, I've had that, yeah. Breeze through the work. Breeze through the work. Still thinking about the Astral Express? You've been wrestling with that choice for ages and still haven't made up your mind. They will be departing soon. You wish them a journey full of wonders and encounters. Want to leave. I don't know where to go. If you board the express, what waits for you may be nothing but danger and the terrifying unknown. Your deeds will be forgotten in time, and your journey will eventually come to an end. Let me go. I long for a quiet, ordinary life. So you are glad you stayed? No ticket, no bad, no danger, just a quiet, peaceful, and undisturbed life. The work you had piled up took far too much of your time. 1 day, 2 days, 10 days? Maybe you'll never catch up to the Astral Express again. You're tired, find a room, take a break. The Astral Express. Fuck, I forgot Japanese. There we go.
おや、性格のお兄ちゃんじゃないか。カクテルでもご馳走しようかと思ったんだが、
we're
まだ
underage.
未成年だったな。忘れてくれ。
Interesting how we are considered underaged. Oh yeah, that's right. In Japan it's below 21. I keep forgetting that. We are above 18 but highly likely below 21. I feel like my current life is a lie. I was once a trailblazer on the Express. I should be a member of the Department of... I was once a trailblazer on the Express.
奇遇だな。俺も自分は宇宙ステーションの警備員なんて柄じゃねえって思う時があるぜ。
They intentionally remain inconsistent on Trailblazer's age. In Amphoreus, you can get blacked out drunk multiple times for a side quest. True. They always switch up on that. Who knows, maybe we look young. And we're not actually young. I would like to believe that that's the case. I think they keep it obscure on purpose so everyone underage or over can relate to the Trailblazer. I mean, yes. But even if he was quote-unquote underage, there is a reason why in Japan exclusively the age is below 20, above 21 for drinking. As far as I know, alcohol actually, is a little bit poisonous to them. They don't actually have an enzyme that we in the West actually do have. That is why, yeah. It's a smart thing to do to not definitely say the age. Technically, I suppose. But in my personal opinion, yeah, even if he was technically below 21, if he was a Greek, he wouldn't give a shit about that. The legal drinking age in Greece, it's 18, so... yeah. Definitively. Oh.
つまり、君は請求列車に乗りたいのか?
Yes.
君のようなスタッフは毎年何人かいるが、いざその時になると例外なく尻込みしてしまう。彼らは重苦しい生活から逃げたいだけで、命を危険にさらすような冒険がしたいわけではないからな。それで、君はどちらなんだ?
I want to leave my current life behind. I want to go on an adventure into the unknown. I want to go to an adventure into the unknown.
今のままでいい。どうせもっとふさわしい人がいる。自分なんて取るに足らない凡人だ。この世に後悔を知らない人間などいない。だからといって、そのせいで誰もが足を止めてしまったら、英雄という存在も生まれなかっただろう。行く先の見えない旅路でも願いを抱いて踏み出した者たちがいる。それは愚かなことかもしれないが、その愚かさこそが七死人や開拓者、そして英雄を生み出してきた。
Yeah, here it's over 21. Oh, really? Interesting. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure it's above 21 in 18 in Greece. Wait a minute. Yeah, 18. The legal drinking age in Greece is 18 years old. This applies to both the purchase and consumption of alcohol in public places. While the law exists, it's not always strictly enforced in all establishments. Meaning that you could also be 16. Yeah, no, we're not talking about that. Over 21 in America. Well, 21 or over. Yeah, I get it. Well, yeah, no. In Greece you can party earlier on than most people. Maybe that's why we have some problems.
君が持っているその人形もある英雄がかつて存在した証だよ。
Do you know what that is? What it is?
ただの質の悪い工芸品だ。誰かの甘い願いが偶然それを記録として歴史に刻んだに過ぎない。列車はもう出発したかもしれないし、まだ出発していないかもしれない。だが、もし君が本気でその道を進もうと思っているのなら、
Doesn't affect me to be
列車
honest.
があろうとなかろうと関係ないだろう。
16, the things I see people of like 12 doing here. No, Luz. When I say 16, I'm saying about establishments actually letting you buy and drink. That is for establishments, because establishments are under, you know, law. But yeah, if it's not about purchasing it and they can just find the alcohol, then they could very well be below 10. Anyway.
本当に自分が七死人だと思うなら、やるべきことは一つだ。
The day you stop drinking milk, it's the day you start drinking whiskey. I must set off. Quickly, catch up to the express.
列車はもう出発した。今から行っても無駄だ。研究室に行こう。食堂に行こう。釣りに行こう。映画を見に行こう。宇宙ステーションの生活の何が不満なんだ？
The fuck are you
ここでの
people?
生活を羨む人がどれだけいるか分かっているのか？ここには反物質レギオンも北条の意味物もいない。宇宙で一番安全な場所だ。
Why are we? Wait, why are we still in English? Shit. This entire time I wasted, you know, listening to Japanese.
ここにとどまらせようとしてる。この人たちを避けながら進まないと。
Stop. The future of a nameless is nothing but emptiness and despair. Do you think you're special? Think of Tiernan and Kelbeck. The nameless who were better than you. They were all consumed by the lightless outer space, never to return.
Lightless? There may or may not be a cutscene you want to stay in JP, but I don't remember what it is. Okay. Wait a minute. Midnight. Lightless. Could it be the Emanator? The Emanator got them? What's his name? I cannot remember. Emanator. Lord Ravager, I mean. Emanator. Well, we know how Chairman died, and it wasn't due to the Sun Devourer, I don't think. Yeah, true, but I cannot remember, truth be told, but still, Luxbane actually does sound like the lightless outer space. I thought it was Zephyr that the Galaxy Rangers fought. You think? It says lightless, not lightful. Should you finally admit that I'm a nameless?
So you'll finally admit that I'm a nameless.
I don't remember. The voices that once spoke to you fell silent in an instant. They never spoke again. Fuck you. Grab the bat. Yes! The one courier we need. A bat. Plain. Unimpressive, yet strangely familiar. You once believed you'd never hold it again in this lifetime.
Would you still pull this weapon out? Even if it'll bring about a tragic end?
Yeah, the bat symbolizes destruction, and also this is similar to Arturia. We will never. Oh no, you want JP, I think. You sure? The most strong and unstoppable weapon of the whole universe. The music here is cool. Yeah, you're right. Maybe I do need Japanese here.
マーリンにも同じように警告されたことがあります。
だから私はあなたたちのために優しくて穏やかな夢を紡いで差し上げたのです。これこそがあなたたちの望んでいたものなのでしょう。
This is the same thing I hear essentially ask Trailblazer. Yeah. You literally ignored what I told you. Good job. What did you tell me? About the JP? Yeah, I know. But you said it was a cutscene about... Wait a minute. What kind of cutscene are we talking about? Are we talking like a live animation cutscene or a cutscene such as this? Because this is not what I had in mind. I think it's a pre-rendered one coming up. Okay, so we keep the JP. That's what I was waiting for. Don't worry, I have it calculated. It's not like I ignore you. No, genuinely, I was doing that.
確かに、私よりも先手の剣を抜くにふさわしい者がいたかもしれない。
That sword is far better than the one she has.
ですが私はカリバーンを抜いたあの少女を責めることはできません。たとえ身の程知らずであったとしても、彼女はただ白き竜に挑んだ王のように何かを救いたかっただけですから。
You were still in the end, but it's fine. Yes, because I wanted to hear how much more we could get, we could get away with, There you are.
もし再び選択の機会があるとしたら、私はこう伝えるでしょう。
I hope you can do
過去
better
の
this
自分を
time.
超え、より良い未来を切り開けることを願っていると。
Well, once you enter pre-render casting, you can't change it. Yes, but I was expecting that it wasn't gonna be a pre-render instance. They have never done that before. Pretty sure there is one here, unless I'm misremembering. If I'm not wrong, so be it. Okay, okay. We have Saber talking anyway right here.
マスター、平和な無境で十分に休めましたね。さあ、私と共にここから離れましょう。
It would have been nice if you had a lip singing.
必ず後悔することになりますよ。
Yeah, heard that before. Who gives a damn? Grab the bat.
後悔なんか絶対しない。
Yeah, I cannot. That line we have to hear.
I'll never regret.
He even laughs it off.
I'll never regret.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wow. God damn!
どうしてそんなに無謀な勇気を持てるのですか。
Wait,
後悔と
I
いう
guess we
感
should
情
switch here.
を知らない
We
とで
cannot
も
switch
言う
here.
のです
Fuck it.
か。
動かす雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
休憩終わり。この身をもってあなたを守り導こ
前。この明かりはほれ。ハイバー。
う。俺がや
God
る。
damn the damage.
俺たちなら。
霊剣解放。
あの目に映る。
暴風よ舞い上がれ。
未来はほっ。
It makes sense why we're finding dormancy here, actually.
我が金ストライクエア。私はそんな愚か者にはなれない。あなたたちの選択を認めるわけにはいきません。
It would have been awesome if it was Trailblazer and, you know, and Saber,
この明かり
but
は星の希望。クスハイバー。
back to normal.
この身をもってあなたを守り導こう。
このかす雲を払って晴れ渡る空は。
Who he takes depends on who acts first after he sets its watch. Ah, I see.
霊剣解放。戦闘ですね。暴風よ舞い上がれ。この明かりは星の希望。クスハイバー。
Wow. That's some
生きていた
damage.
頃と同じように。
That is some damage right there.
Just like how I failed in life. This is a fitting end for a traitor.
The Phenon killer. You think?
The performing arts had given you so much pain, Miss Note. Why did you choose to remain on Penacony's stage after leaving your prison?
Because I still remember how the rough prisoners fell silent and the crying children smiled whenever I started to sing. Those small moments made me feel free, even in that iron cage. But Penacony has changed. After so many Amber eras, it's become almost unrecognizable. And now, I am locked in this newly forged prison. Anyway, it's time to end this. A servant who betrayed their master has no right to exist.
Then, as you wish.
Whoa, wait a minute, what?
With the first command spell, I return your name to you. On behalf of Penacony, Asuna. Even if they have trademarked your name and stripped you of everything, that does not make you an unknown failure. Hold your head high, Mother of Iris. With the second command spell, I return to you the testament of your existence as a heroic spirit. Your death was what made singers and artists realize the need to reclaim their freedom and dignity for merchants. You are not some forgotten shadow. You are the founder of the Iris family, one of the 5 major lineages of Penacony.
Who?
why you chose to borrow that name, isn't it? A figure shaped by your students and friends, by Maven and the Watchmaker. Miss Note, the one who sang freely in Dreamville.
No more. I don't want to hear anymore.
With the third command spell, as your junior on the stage, I return to you your freedom as a person.
Wow.
Mother of Iris, you will no longer be controlled by anyone from this moment on. You will now only dance for yourself.
Wow. That moment was epic. I love this illustration. I know. Damn. Wow.
This farce is nearing its end. But I hope you can step out of the Grand Theater before you disappear and meet Penacony's artists. You are still a hero to them, no matter the slanders your name bears.
Wow. I mean, yeah. Makes sense. Wouldn't be a heroic spirit round now, right? If someone didn't consider you a hero. Meanwhile, the Master and their servants, freed from the dreamscape, stepped into the heart of the Grand Theater. We stand Robin. Yeah, Robin, best girl. Man, that almost gave me a tear to my eye. God, that was good.
残る2機はライダーとバーサーカー。待ち受けているのはどちらか。いや、両者が同時に襲ってくる可能性もある。いずれにせよ、相手に聖杯を占有されている以上、苦戦を強いられるでしょう。
Please tell me that Pom Pom is the one who has the Berserker. 3 against 2. The advantage is mine. I'll once again select 2 easy in this next survey. What the fuck? I'll lead the charge. Man, I so badly want to say that. No, I won't not roll to say. I cannot roll Saber. I'll lead the charge.
マスター、この剣にかけて、必ずやあなたを守り抜くと誓いましょう。
I'll choose 2 easy on the next survey, indeed, yes.
ブートヒルたちも出てこれたみたいだし。
Come on. Come on again.
様子を見に行ってみるか。
Ice cream.
A different life? Tanagoni's dream bubbles are pure cancer.
What?
The Charmony Festival nearly killed me.
Okay.
And that servant's fantasy almost finished the job.
Ah.
So, where did you put you?
Then I gotta go 10 minutes. Oh. Is there too much more? I love how you said that. I know. That was a good way to say it. How much more is there? Please tell me there's not much left. Thank God.
I had a dream where I could never win. I got to live as an obedient serf and gave up on even the thought of gambling.
No. How much more of a slave can you get?
Darn right. Quit gambling. That's quite the educational dream you had there.
Yep. What did you saw?
And you? Where'd she send you?
Me? I had a long-awaited reunion.
No fucking way. He sent him to see his family. Pentagon's dream bubbles are pure cancer. I'm dead. Yeah, I know. Actually, let me hear it again.
A different life? Tanagoni's dream bubbles are pure cancer.
You can edit that to make it sound You could just add anything you hate and just say, don't just have adventuring say pure cans. Buthill, I know. As they talked, Buthill had already loaded his gun. Next up, the final battle with the mastermind. Oh my god, he literally didn't say anything about it. Only if you know his lore, you know what he meant. Oh my god. That was probably so painful to him.
これは最初に固有結界に閉じ込められた英霊じゃないか。自慢の足は生かされなかったのかな。
戻った途端にてめえの小言かよ。ああ、くそ、頭が痛え。まるで長くて気の抜けない冒険をした後だぜ。
To hear Lancer say Xa. As far as I know, the word Xo could be anything in between damn it, shit, and darn it, whatever. Like, it could be... It is a mild word, but it is a swear word regardless. So, yeah.
よく思い出せねえが、魚の頭をした敵が出てきたような。
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Yeah. With enemies on the way, the two servants were more than ready to fight. Okay, let's switch back to English for this next part. I get the feeling that we need to... Yeah. Oti. Oh, there it is. There is the Holy Grail. The Golden Chalice or whatever. Okay, ready to die?
A day.
One last time, I want to say it again.
Looks like Lady Osner has failed. What a shame. She was just one step away from tearing the flame of dreams off the servants and tossing them into the Holy Grail as fuel. But that's the business world for you. No matter how capable your collaborator is, you gotta handle the most critical parts yourself.
I hate the fact that he's kinda right. I get the feeling that this is what the Honkai Star Rail devs actually want to say to to the collaboration for Fate. Ah, yeah. No matter how capable the IP of Fate may be, you gotta handle the most critical part yourself. No one said he couldn't have a point. True.
Oh, butchhead. It's time to tell us what kind of stinking pie you're cooking up with this Holy Grail war.
Fuck. Okay, let's keep it to Japanese. I get the feeling that, yeah, it's not fair to not have it in Japanese for this part.
そのシワだらけの顔から考えると、ああ、あれか？不老不死でも狙ってんのか？
まさか。私はすでに10琥珀期以上の時を生きています。さらに我が医療チームが頑張ってくれれば、さらなる延命だってわけありませんよ。
では、ライバルを消そうとしたのか？マスターと一悶着あったと聞いているが。
ははは。とんでもない。商売の世界に永遠の敵など存在しませんからな。
それはそうだけど、やっぱり僕はオーディさんの真の狙いが気になっちゃうな。
私の知る魔術師たちの中には、万物の根源に至るためなら、命も人間性も平然と捨て去ることができる者たちがいます。あなたもその類なのですか？
そのようなものに興味を持つのは天才クラブの方たちだけですよ。
Thanks for acknowledging the fact that the people over there are fucking insane. Why is it Adventure JPVA? Sounds so much like the EN one, but speaking in JP. Because perhaps they had a really good direction when it comes to the tone of the voice, on the tone of the emphasis, I guess. And Venturini is just perfectly cast, to be honest. Yeah, true that. Anyway, Genius Society. The fact that he just acknowledges it. Yes, the two crazy bitches, Herta and Ruan May, they would definitely seek that. Yes. What's your real reason then?
最初から言っていたことですが、調和セレモニーがあっけなく幕を閉じてしまったことで、ピノコニーは新たな経済成長の起爆剤を必要としていました。つまり願いを叶えられる聖杯、これは金の卵を産むガチョウに他なりません。一度聖杯戦争が成功すれば、ピノコニーは調和セレモニーをも凌駕する壮大な祭典を手に入れ、
Wow, the guy really did it for the money.
にわたる繁栄が約束されるでしょう。もちろん今回の第1回聖杯戦争には私の個人的な目的も含まれていますが、それは皆さんには何の関係もないことです。
What a crude wish.
私は群衆がピノコニーに押し寄せ、全財産を投げ打ち、必死に聖杯戦争への参加権を得ようとするのを見るのがたまらなく好きなのですよ。ルーサン兵が緊迫の時から銀河市場へと流れ込み、目まぐるしく売買される様子には思わず心が躍ってしまいます。
Wow, the guy's a major jackass.
敵が手のひらの上で踊らされ、最後には全てを奪われる光景を見るのは至高の喜びそのもの。無名の企業を次々と買収して私のビジネス帝国の一部にする快感は何者にも代え難い。
My God, the fucking he wants to monopolize everything. Everything. The guy literally is a miniature of what the IPC is.
黄金の時では私の顔色一つで商品の価格が決まり、ブルーの時では私のためにピノコニーのファッショントレンドが作られていく。
So basically, what he really wants, it's eternal fortune. That's what he basically wishes for, an eternal fortune. I didn't realize until this event how batcrap crazy he is. Yep. Same. I didn't anticipate anything like that from Oti. I thought he did it for some... I literally thought that he did it for jokes or for... I don't even know. I would like to imagine that it was more just, you know... I didn't anticipate that he was a genuine villain, that's for sure. I did respect one thing though. What's that?
夢？願い？ピノコニーがそのような虚しいものの上に成り立っていると本気で思っているのですか？ピノコニーを真に支えているのはあなたたちが帝族だと蔑んだ尽きることのない貨幣の本流、金。それこそが宴の星の最も堅固な基盤なのですよ。
What the fuck? It's not like I respect the writers for writing a villain that actually is literally just doing it for the money. Yeah, I did not anticipate that. It's not like he will leave much more, you think? I mean, of course he won't with us here, but no subversion, no secret morality, just a good old-fashioned money-loving greed monster. Yeah, he's greedy indeed, but as you can tell, he says he's driving. He says his drive right here that it's the unending flow of money what runs Penacony. That's what built it. On this rock called money, we have built the planet of festivity. So he's not greedy about the money itself for the most part. He's greedy about having Penacony keep rolling, basically, with money. Gotta go, bye. See you at midnight. See you next time. Thank you so much for dropping by.
何が目的であろうと、聖杯戦争の勝者は一人だ。残念ながら、君のこれまでの行いは、全てのサーバントを敵に回す結果となった。
Wow.
そして今、私たちは君の目の前に立っている。これが何を意味するか、わかるだろう？
俺は数時間前の続きがしてえな。魚の頭はもう飽きた。願いが潰れて悔しがる老いぼれの顔なんざ見せ物として上等だろ。
Let's go, Lancer.
悪巧みしか頭にない老快を見せ物に楽しもうとはいささか品が欠けているな。
Actually, true Saber, but come on. It's not like he doesn't deserve it. Okay, it may not be a trophy, but off with his head, please.
皆さん、まるで私がすでに敗退したような物言いですな。しかし、このゲームの勝者が一人だけというのなら、私が敗れた後、あなたたちはどうやって勝者を決めるおつもりですか？というわけで、ここで一つ提案です。どなたでも構いませんので、私と手を組みませんか？
Fuck that.
他の参加者を全員排除していただければ、その方に聖杯への願いをかける資格をお譲りしましょう。希望されるのであれば、契約を結んでも構いませんよ。正確で理路整然とした言葉を持って。
Wait a minute, what did he say? Why don't we discuss collaboration? I'll give you that right. Okay, we can even formalize with a contract using precise logical language to word our wishes.
同時に叶えることも不可能ではありません。マスターやサーバントの皆さんは、まさにそのために戦ってきたのではありませんか。
It's a miracle Lancer is still alive. He deserves something. I hope he will stay. No peaceful resolutions, please. This far into the show, are you trying to make me laugh? No peaceful resolutions, please.
全員の願いを汚すことで成り立つ聖杯なんざ壊した方がいいに決まってんだろ。違うか、マスター。
Yeah.
いや、違わねえな。もっと言えば、ぶっ壊す前に大暴れしてやるのが正解だ。
珍しく同感だ。その案は気に入った。どうする？ミスター・アベンチュリー。
Mr. Aventurin.
正義の味方をするのもいいんじゃないか？
The hero of justice, you say? Oh!
悪役はもうやったからね。今回はオーディさんに譲るとしよ
う。マスター、申し訳ありません。どうやらあなたのために聖杯を勝ち取ることはできないようです。
I trust your choice. You made the right choice. We made this choice together.
ノーツガールが見せてくれた夢のおかげで、以前よりも深く理解できるようになりました。大切なのは結果ではなく、何かを救うために、何かを追い求めて歩んできた道のりなのだと。私に聖杯は必要ありません。果たせなかった願いも、今ここで断ち切ります。
Wow. Yes. It wasn't about it wasn't about the wish in the Holy Grail. What truly matters is the friends we made along the way.
ほっほっほ。皆さん、どうしても私と敵対したいようですね。仕方ありません。 ではこの私が番組最後の試練となりましょう。聖杯戦争に参加するマスターは歴史上の偉人をサーバントとして召喚しなければならない。それがルールです。しかし私は誰を召喚すべきかずっと悩んでいました。資金援助をしていた落ちぶれた映画監督、それとも名前を買い取った伝説のスター。いいえ、彼らでは格が足りません。
Washed up director and sponsored, Mr. Reka, and legendary star whose name I purchased. Old Oti was the one who copyrighted her name. That fuck. That old fuck.
そう思い悩んでいた時にふとひらめいたのです。ならば自分を召喚すればいいではないかと。十琥珀期もの時を生き抜き今なお活躍している伝説的な人物が鏡の中にいるではありませんか。そうして私は自分自身を触媒に召喚の儀式を行いました。ピノコニーの歴史に名を刻んだビジネス界の大物オーディが果たしてどのような姿で現れるのか。人々は私をどのように評価しているのか。
And have you got your answer?
はい、なかなか傷つく答えでした。人々の目に映る私はピノコニーの多くの木の頂に
How does he say that in English, I wonder?
I used myself as the catalyst. The answer really hurts. To them, I'm nothing but a parasite, sucking out the sap of Penaconi's oak from the top.
Well, you kinda are.
金のために狂ったように木をかじり続ける害。
No. No. Of course, that's how you look. Berserker. Money grabbing parasite.
つまりここで僕たちを待っていたのは最初からオーディさんのサーバントだったってことか。
Activate your commands.
兵士を持って命ずる。
Actually, wait a minute. I get the feeling that, yeah, we should retreat. Wait. I get the feeling that this battle would have been better in English. I really want to hear the performances, regardless of... yeah. Regardless of English, Japanese. Come on. Skip the current dialogue? Oh, actually gives a... Oh my god. It actually gives a full description before you skip.
Looks like...
You know, if you do this fight with Venom, even his old saber will still be there. Nice. I'm glad.
Do you want to take the Holy Grail or crush it? You'll have to get through me!
So, the person we've been talking to was old Odie's servant all along?
Yeah, makes sense.
Come on, I choose you!
I order you! Saber, destroy all that is evil!
Trust me, we can do anything!
Everyone with their splash art icon, but then my boy Lancer. I know. It's kinda sad.
Farewell.
For Lancer to actually be a side character like that. Well, at the very least, I'm glad he's here. Okay, you know what? I don't know why. But I have to. I'm so sorry. I can't help myself. I do like the fight. I do want to hear the performances, no matter. Sorry about that. It's all on me. It is. What the fuck? Did you show the damage?
サーバントを表に立たせて自分はどっかに隠れてやがんのか。抜け目のねえやつだぜ。
急いで聖杯を解体しましょう。このままでは際限なく湧いてくる虫に飲み込まれてしまいます。
I'm proud of you, Lancer.
その仕事は譲るとしよう。一騎当選は王の得意とするものだろう。
True.
聖剣解放。
First war he ever survived till this point. Yep, I know.
できるぞ。
暴風よ、舞い上がれ。
必ずや勝利。
ストライクエア。
この明かりは星の希望。地を照らすインエクスカリバ
ー Wow. The music is awesome.
霊視をもって命ずる。防具を解放し聖杯を破壊せよ。
ゲイボー。
エクスカリバー。
Wow. They tear the sky apart, just like Acheron.
ようやく全てが終わりましたね。
I'm glad.
Is this grand theater ever gonna see a day of peace? I'm starting to feel bad for the Bloodhounds and the Dreamweavers.
No need to feel bad for a heritage building insured with hundreds of different policies. Old Odie would never allow himself to lose a single coin over that.
Yep.
あの野郎、勝手に聖杯戦争に巻き込んでおいて、自分は高みの見物かよ。お前ら、あいつを引きずり出して、文句の一つや二つ言ってやりてえとは思わねえのか。
We should give him a good thrashing. Make him pay for our emotional damage. Should give him a good thrashing, yeah.
残念だけど、今回
Come on.
Was harmed in the making of this show. Even if we tried to hold him accountable, he'd probably just brush it off with his usual tricks. The best legal team money can buy and sky-high compensation.
Aventuring would know the ultimate game move, Cage of Lance. I'm glad that he did survive. After all, I was actually afraid all the way to the very end.
And I fear the Holy Grail War has already given him returns far beyond what he's put into it.
Fuck.
The silver lining is that this little spectacle will serve as the perfect excuse during negotiations for Madame Jade to pry open an even bigger opportunity in Penacony.
Fuck the IPC. Does Scott have no rights? The servants have no rights? So the IPC is still the final winner of it all.
Oh, don't say it like that. This is a good thing for Penacony shareholders.
I don't give a fuck.
These Penaconian rules, stinking of money won't keep me down. Lancer, let's go take care of that old fudger.
Can you? Okay, of course he talks. I should have anticipated that.
そうしたいのは山々だが、どうやら時間が足りないみてえだ。聖杯が解体された以上、俺たちも元の場所に戻らなきゃなんねえ。
Oh, it's already the end of the event. What about Ryder and Pompom? Are you all leaving already? Who are you again? Oh, who would say that to Lancer? Which evil asshole will say that to Lancer? Are you leaving already?
Soga.
Soga.
If we ever cross paths again, I'll take you to the finest honky-tonk in the cosmos for a drink.
Yeah. Of course, we're gonna have an exchange now. Fuck.
銀が一と来たか。そいつはいい。なら、別れの言葉はよしとこう。
Yeah.
せっかくの機会をなくしちまう。またな、ブラザ
ー。No need for a tearful farewell for us, bros. Let's not ruin the good run we've had together till we meet again, buddy. Let's hope we will meet again.
お前らとは、今回も本気で戦わずに終わっちまったな。
True, why you never can?
ことごとく縁がないらしい。
True.
そうでしょうか。以前あなたを倒した記憶があるのですが。
True.
知っての通り、私はただの旧兵だ。君が望むなら、またこちらが負けたことにしてやっても構わんが。
Another loss on me, okay. A humble archer, he says.
ここでお前らと言い争う気はねえよ。俺は消える前に、もう一度ピノコニーの風景を拝んでくるとするぜ。
Okay.
マスター、そろそろ別れの時だ。最後に言わせてもらうが、その服装のセンスは少し改めた方がいい。だが、サーバントとして今回の聖杯戦争で君と同行できたことを嬉しく思っている。
No, Archer, don't leave me. I won't see you until God knows when on the real game. Good question. When am I gonna play? When am I gonna continue? And when are we gonna see him again?
誇張した言葉と華やかな装飾の下には執着心のある子供が見える。たまには正義の味方になるのも悪くないな。
It would feel pretty good to be a hero of justice once in a while.
Let's skip the last-minute psychoanalysis, all right? And when it comes to fashion, you're not much better than me, Guardian of Humanity.
True.
そう言われてみれば、そもそも人類の守護者である私はなぜこのような抑止力のない世界に呼ばれたのだろうか。
アーチャー、あなたがここに呼ばれた理由は明白でしょ。
You were summoned as a heroic spirit.
英雄か。いい夢を見たと思っておこう。
A faint smile tugged at the man's cold face before he vanished from sight. Soon, only the final pair of master and servant remained. The modern times. Say goodbye to Saber. Oh my god. I hate goodbyes.
あなたの召喚に応じてこの不思議な世界を旅することができてとても楽しかった。
Likewise, I'm not great at farewells. Anything else you want to say to me? Anything else you want to say to me?
夢の中で私はあなたの恐れを見ました。ですがそれを恥じることはありません。未知への不安、迷い、失うことへの恐怖心、そして何かを成し遂げられなかったことに対する後悔の念は人間であれば誰もが抱く感情ですから。
Here it begins my endless waiting to see a pixel of my dear Archer again. Yep. Saber, I know.
英雄になる前はヘラクレスもただの子供でした。
Thanks for the Greek mythology. Do you admire Heracles?
英雄になる前はヘラクレスもただの子供でした。
No.
今はまだ力が足りないかもしれませんが、あなたはいつか銀河を照らす星になる。私はそう信じています。
Who's Heracles? Like you did?
もし私の存在がわずかでもあなたの進む道を照らせたのなら、それほど嬉しいことはありません。マスター、未来のあなたによろしくお伝えください。
Send my regards to the person you will become in the future. Sure thing, Artoria. Sure thing. Goodbye. As the lumen flux dimmed, the valiant girl knight faded, vanishing just as she had arrived. At the same time, in the Dreamflux Reef, the host of the Holy Grail War is sitting elsewhere watching the scenery with interest. What about Pom-Pom and Ryder?
The Holy Grail broke. What a shame.
Fuck you.
People have pursued it, fought for it, made sacrifices for it, and died for it. Much like they did for our own Penacony. They poured their dreams into Penacony to shape the planet into what it is today. But the question is, has Penacony ever answered their dreams? Look at this Memoria singularity. 10 Amber Heirs have passed. And out of those who once came here to build Penacony from the ground up, only one despicable old man is left. His friends, his enemies, they're all gone. I must confess to both of you, my wish has been granted. No matter how you see me, no matter how deeply we hated each other in the past, the Holy Grail has recognized your achievements and brought you forth as heroic spirits.
Excuse me? Is he trying to say that, you know what, oh, I wanted to make heroes out of you or some shit?
Don't you think this is a rather unique reunion of old friends? It's unfortunate that Mikhail, that old rascal, couldn't be here to join us.
Mr. Odie, your wish truly moves me. If I didn't know you better, I'd almost be swayed by your sweet words. A reunion of old friends. No, it's just another part of your business deal.
Greedy. Or perhaps I should now address you as Mr. Recker. Is the editing of the footage complete? That is such an important task, after all.
I've cut out everything related to the participants' privacy and kept only the most thrilling parts of the Holy Grail War. It may not be an artistic masterpiece, but it should meet your commercial expectations.
That'd be enough for me. You artists always aim to carve your names into art's annals no matter the cost. Too bad those who actually succeed are as rare as the winners of the Holy Grail War. I'm not like that. What else can truly measure the effort you've put in apart from cold, hard cash?
The memories of former heroic spirits are also worthy compensation.
Memories of a flop director like Greedy? Do enlighten me. What worth do those hold?
His memories are indeed positively worthless as a filmmaker, but when it comes to him as a person, those memories are treasures beyond compare. He has had his struggles, disappointments, and defiance, only to be reduced to another nameless nobody. That man is a symbol of the Penacony of his times, a most ridiculous clown and a most genuine hero. How could I ever miss out on a memory with as many facets as a veritable diamond? But now, I'm more curious about you, sir. You've spent so much money, only to create such an unsightly mess. Aren't you worried you'll end up in disgrace like Greedy?
A merchant at my age who still cares about dignity would be an absolute failure.
Oh, in that case, my business here is settled. I'll take my leave.
All right. It's your turn, Miss Hasna. I'll sign the declaration to renounce the trademark on your name and all rights to your creative works. Are you happy with that?
Happy? Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you.
Wow. Okay, Asna, I know you're angry, I know. Fair.
Goodbye, Penacony's most successful merchant. There's something I've always wanted to say to you.
Same, Asna. Yeah.
I wish you were already dead.
Wow. That's some performance.
Happy?
I want to hear it again.
Never. But if you don't carry it through, I'll squeeze your puny neck with every ounce of my strength until I disappear! I'll watch you take your last breath, even if I know it won't actually kill you. I wish you were already dead.
Wow.
Now that's a heartfelt confession. Asna, I do hope your wish comes true one day.
At the same time, aboard the express. Pom-pom, Rider, who's Rider? Far from the heat of battle, servant summoned under the Rider class stays on the sidelines. From the very beginning, it seems he had no intention of fighting. As a rider, he once built an unsinkable little ship named the Compass. As a rider, he was once a nameless who rode the stars aboard an interstellar express. Few centuries have passed. Now, as a heroic spirit, the young man finally returns to the oh my god, it was Misha. He summoned Misha as a rider. That makes sense because riders for some reason are always young boys. The young man finally returns to the place where he once worked tirelessly. An old friend awaits him here. Wow.
March 7th is always bringing back bizarre and curious things. One time, she even brought back something called a raiding pistol, and it only gave Pom-Pom a single point.
Not the ratings pistol.
Also, watch out for Himiko's coffee. It's the most terrifying beverage Pom-Pom's ever encountered. But please don't ever tell her that to her face.
Man, Pom Pom had a field day just talking to Misha one more time after so many years. And he didn't join the war ever. He just sat there and he was like, okay, let's have a chat for the next like 12 hours.
Is it worse than the tea from Granholm's hometown?
Man, they brought the voice actor of Misha for just a few lines for this event, even though we will never hear him again. Wow.
100 times worse.
I'd love to have a try.
And that person is always dragging March 7th into trouble. Pom-Pom had such high hopes for Don Hong, but even he started to follow along now.
Yes, he started to lose his brain cells just like the rest of us. Yes.
You passengers are all the same. Mikhail, you're spacing out again. What's going through that head of yours?
Conductor, looks like it's time to say our goodbyes again.
Oh, no. Look how sad
Will
Pom
you
Pom is.
be returning to the Express?
Pom Pom. He died. Many years ago now.
Maybe. I'm just happy to hear that so many people like me have boarded the Express over the years.
Man. Wow. That was so perfect. They put things together so perfectly. I was not expecting this plot twist at the end. Let the poor bunny dream. Yeah.
The nameless come and go. Some find a place they want to stay, while others keep moving forward. Just like the silver rails that never stop. That's the Astral Express. I'm sure the conductor's future will never be lonely. The Holy Grail War is coming to an end, and wandering souls must return to their rest. I need to go back to Penacony.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Mikhail, remember, whether you leave or stay, the Astral Express will always be the home of the Nameless. Pom-Pom will always be here, waiting for your return.
It's a deal then, conductor. The next time the Express stops at Penacony, please sound the horn for me, Rosalina, and Tiernan. If we can hear it, then we'll definitely come visit you.
It's a promise.
Oh. They didn't have to play with our hearts so much at the end there. Gather your thoughts to the present. If there really is a chance to fulfill a wish, what would yours be, Kalis? Make a silent wish.
You see, wishes lose their power once spoken aloud.
That does sound like something you'd say. Anyway, the first Holy Grail War orchestrated by Old Odie ended up being the last one.
Good?
But the Dream Bubble movie, co-produced by Mr. Rekka and Dr. Edward, became a huge hit. Not only did it fill up movie theaters in Epsilon, it even created a new dream-chasing trend throughout the stars. Mr. Odie and the IPC's Penacony branch made quite the fortune from it.
The adult folks didn't lose a thing. He's far too shrewd. What about my parents' fee? But old Fox didn't lose a thing.
As Mr. Adventuring guest, Cody simply brushed everything off as entertainment when questioned about placing family heads and shareholders in danger. While compensation and lawsuits are inevitable, I suspect he already knew exactly what was coming, even before the Holy Grail was activated.
Perfect.
Now, old Odie did say he planned to give you some money, but even he thought that was too crude. So instead, he gave us the most valuable thing from this Holy Grail war.
Too crude? No. Crude's good. What the fuck? So this is his apology. That folks always manage to get the most out of everything.
There's something inside the Holy Grail. I think this is a note for you.
Hey, brother, since y'all look pretty busy, I headed out with Hook. Big thanks to Mr. Odie for buying this rare trinket I got my hands on. That's how I could afford this spontaneous trip.
Who? Wait a minute. Oh no, it's fucking Sampo, I think.
By the way, aren't you curious what old Sampo's wish to the Holy Grail was?
No.
Well, I'm thinking you probably say, no. Aw, come on, bro. You might not be curious, but the audience is still on the edge of their seats.
Okay. If Luz wants to know, I suppose.
All right, folks, the show's over. But if there's anything still out there that can hear and fulfill my wish, I wish for everyone in the world to be happy, joyful, free, and have their every desire fulfilled.
I'm gonna punch him. I'm gonna punch him, yeah. Man, I love you, Sampo, whatever. Fate Return of Starry Sea. Atlantic King of Night's puppet. A memory entity you carried away from a dream. In some foreign land, an artisan who admired the king and carved a puppet with heartfelt reverence. Though it seems far removed from the real king, and the craftsmanship leaves much to be desired, what heroes pass down to later generations is often just like this. Crude, yet enough to soothe the soul. Besides, don't you think that after staring at it for a while, it actually kind of feels full of soul? I think it's trying to suck my soul in. What the fuck? Tarnished glory. An old tattered photograph captures the past of Miss Note, the cries of injustice behind bars, the jubilant song upon breaking free, the thunderous applause beneath the stage, the scorn born of disgrace. All those voices have faded into history, leaving only a yellowed memory behind. And even so, I still choose to sing. Wow. Ciao, my friend. Stars light the path ahead. Stride forth and take the simple step that anoints you as a hero. Break free from the cage of mediocrity. Modern times, swarms devour bills and greed corrupts miracles. Defeat the mastermind behind the Holy Grail War. Ciao, my friend. The moon-gazing child has finally reunited with old friends. This moment when the Express welcomes unexpected visitors. Oh my god. I got chills all over me. Damn. Ugh. When the ally character Saber uses Strike Air, Hammer of the Wind King, consume 15 points of core resonance and 1 gold generate energy. Wow. That was so cool. What did I finish? Defeat all. Accumulate. Complete the hero, sing the anthem. Okay, Trailblaze continues. Fate Return to the Starry Sea. Man, that was such a good crossover. I wish we had a bit more. It's always so sad whenever you're like, oh, okay, we finished it. I'm like, no, no, I wanted more. I wish I could play it all over again. Well, at the very least now I can focus on pulling for Saber after I'm done with Sparkle. I have to properly farm. Let me do a couple of single normal pulls over here. Who gives a damn? Yeah, okay. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. Just at the right time too. 2 hours and 30 minutes mark. Luz, thank you so much for being here. Midnight, thank you so much for being here as well. Tomorrow I will not stream. Tomorrow I will be I really need to tomorrow I really need to take a day off because I have been streaming for quite a, I have been streaming all this week straight. On Sunday though, on Sunday I will stream again, but it's not gonna be Honkai Star Rail. I do really need to change it a little bit, change the pace. I will stream Zone Zero. It had the update just a few days ago and I really want to continue the story. Anyway, until then, thank you all so much for watching. Have a good weekend and get some rest, okay? I'm gonna go get some rest as well, as usual. Bye-bye. Later. Stay safe. See ya. Oh, let me put the piano. Since we're, I do love the piano. Since this technically was the end of the story, it's worth it. I'm going. Bye-bye now. See ya.